The young man, Daniel, was just 19 years old when he found himself entangled in a complicated relationship with his married teacher, Lydia, at the university. Lydia, at 49, displayed wisdom and an allure that captivated Daniel's tender heart. He was enamored with her subtle charm, her laughter that filled the classroom, and the enigmatic sadness in her eyes that spoke of stories untold. For 7 years, he harbored a secret love, believing that their bond was unique and irreplaceable, dwindling in the shadows of a forbidden romance. Always hoping someday it might blossom into something greater. However, not all was as Daniel believed. He discovered, quite by chance, that Lydia had grown fond of another student, Ethan, who was just 18. Lydia's attentions had shifted, and Daniel felt abandoned, betrayed by the person he had admired for most of his adult life. The realization struck him hard: the exclusivity of what he thought they had was merely an illusion. Heartbroken and angry, Daniel knew he couldn't continue in this clandestine relationship any longer. He resolved to end it and walked away, not without inner turmoil, from the woman who had come to mean so much to him. It was a painful break, but one he thought necessary for both their sakes. In time, Daniel found solace in another unexpected connection. It was with Helen, a 47-year-old widow and a teacher at the same school. Helen emanated an understanding warmth and generosity, far different from the naive dreams he held for Lydia. She had faced life's storms with grace, and her maturity drew Daniel in. He admired her strength and resilience, qualities that he found comforting. Helen offered him a place in her life and home. Unlike his previous affair, this relationship bloomed openly. They shared mornings over coffee, discussed poetry after class, and walked hand in hand through life's complexities. Daniel felt a sense of belonging, something restful and affirming, a mutual respect and love that grew without the shadows of secrecy. Thus, Daniel's heart healed under the care of Helen's loving embrace. He found himself living a different life than he once imagined, yet a life he cherished deeply. Through his journey, Daniel learned about the nature of love itself, its unpredictability, its potential for pain and healing, and ultimately, its wondrous ability to transform life anew.